Confess my love. Confess my frickin' love. Okay, let's talk about this game. Now, before I do, I want to quickly talk about how I got to find this game, right? So, I don't check my discovery queue on Steam often, but I was this one time, and it was on there, first item there. I was like, alright, okay then. And I continued on with my day. The next day, I come on Steam, and it's on my recommended. I'm like, alright, then. And then the next day, it's on my recommended again. And then it's just there the next day. And I'm like, alright Steam, I see what you're trying to do here. I'll play your stupid game. 2 hours later and I was... Let's talk about that, why don't we? Open up the game. Okay, we got 2 silhouettes. Wowee. Great, who cares? Confess my love. Let's start the game. No saves. Oh, great. That's cool. Be like me, be a freaking dumbass, and don't read the instructions when they're on screen. May I just quickly say, right, I'm gonna do a mini rant, because I'm a bit annoyed about this, and it's only me because I'm a bit of an idiot, but like, at least wait until, like, I press a button or something before you skip past the instructions on how to play, you know, because I was confused. I didn't get what I was supposed to do. I didn't know how to, like, open my menu and stuff, until I realised that the instructions are actually on the teacher's desk. So that's nice. But still, bad game design. Strike number 1. Confess my love. You start the game and, okay then. There's nothing to do. There's a number here. Okay. Yeah, talk to Lisa. Yeah, why not? She looks cute. Why do I have a silhouette? Why am I in a silhouette? I forgot to mention that. I'm silhouette. She's not though. Look at her. Looking fine, am I right, boys? Up top. Okay, what's she gonna say? Well then, have we met before? I mean, lads, it's the, I guess it's what happens, you know, confessing your love. This is why you don't do it. Girl doesn't even know you. I mean, maybe it was your fault, because you didn't even talk to her, maybe? I don't know, dude. Maybe you should talk to her before you confess, right? Don't be that stalker, dude. Just don't. Okay, I guess we start again. Oh, look, there's a purple girl here now. Alright, her name's Julie. She's also a silhouette. Finally, someone else in the void. my endless void. Alright, so as you can see, there's numbers on the side. What do the numbers mean? I don't know. I had to look up a guide to understand what those numbers were. Just saying, is it because I was an idiot and I don't know how to play video games? Or is it because I'm generally confused? See, I thought, right, it went up depending on the actions you took, so the more actions you took, the higher that number would go. But no, it's actually a timer. It goes up by the minute, but I'm stupid. I didn't get that. So you can do certain things, right? Like, you can get some water, you can water a plant, get a code. The code doesn't matter right now. And, okay. Now, you get more stuff as you get more endings. There are 20 endings, 1 hidden achievement, right? So, how about we go through the endings? Now, keep in mind, I didn't know how to get any of these endings. Sometimes I would talk to Lisa at different times, and sometimes she'd just give me different responses. Why? Because that's actually a gameplay thing, right? What? I need to stress the fact that my first half hour to an hour of gameplay with this game was utter confusion, because the game wasn't able to clearly convey to me how to do anything. I mean, it started with the instructions, but then it kind of goes into the gameplay. You don't really know how to get these endings. You would have to, like, proper experiment with this game. You need to, like, fair test with this game to figure out, oh, the thing that determines whether or not she says something different is the timer. And yes, it's the timer, right? Depending on what number, if you confess or hesitate, it will change what she says. I didn't know that. I only knew that when I looked at a guide, because I was so confused on how to do literally anything. Well, of course, I say that, but that's only for, like, the first 9 endings, based on time. The rest have a few other different things. I'll get onto that in a bit. But, the reason I was so confused was because I was basing this all on my theory that, oh, the more stuff you interact with in the game, the more things change. And I guess because of my dumb thinking, I eventually made it worse for myself. But looking on Steam, most people agree with me in the fact that at some point, you will need a guide. It's just, you will need one, because this game doesn't tell you anything at all. So you get different endings, right? So like at one point, if you go really fast, she's like, "Oh, what are you about to say?" And you're like, "Oh God, cause you've gone so fast." Sometimes she tells you to just piss off. Sometimes she's a bit of a retard. You know those people who like say, "Oh, I'm a Pisces, right? But I can't go with you because you're a Taurus." Yeah, she's a lost cause. Friend zones you once. Says she has a boyfriend, but then in another universe says that she's a lesbian. What the f, Lisa? Make up your goddamn mind. And sometimes you can just wait it out and she'll leave, either with Julie or without Julie. You can bribe her to leave with cake, by the way. Top tips from Glayce, because you're not going to figure out this stuff on your own. And yes, you can get items and stuff. You can get water cups from Julie, you can get cake and a diary from your desk, you can get puzzle pieces that eventually just spawn the more endings you get. You can leave the classroom. That's a thing you can do. You can give a cake to your crush, but she will hate you for it both ways. Either she'll say, "Oh, you see me as an object that you can just give a cake," or she just doesn't take the cake. Don't give girls cake. Top tips from Glayce again. Okay, right. Now that we've gone through basically the first 15 endings, because I think I needed to do that right. What we're going to do now is we're going to talk about the mutated room. Okay, so to get endings 16 through 20, you need to get what is known as the mutated or nightmare room, whatever you want to call it, spoopy room. And the stuff you need to do is so specific that if you didn't have a guide, I would be surprised. Because you basically, at this point, have all the things you can interact with are there. You can get it, right? So what you need to do is you need to do everything, and I mean literally everything. Get all the items, interact with everything, and fast, because then you won't be able to talk to Lisa in order to unlock the mutated room. How the hell am I supposed to know this without a guide? I don't see how I'm... What? It's just stupid? Anyway, you do all this stuff. By the way, I say you do all this stuff, but this is the point where I just quit playing the game, because I honestly wasn't bothered. So then you do all that stuff, and then you can, you get the mutated room, where it's just you and, Lisa. And then she becomes a spooky ghost. Oh, no! And you can either run away and leave the room, or get caught. Both of them give you one ending each. Next, after that, you can, just do the other two, which is, you either collect the knife item with Julie in the room, or Julie without the room, and then go and continue the stuff. Both give you endings 18 and 19, and then you get the true ending. Now let me say, right, according to Steam reviews, a lot of them said that the true ending basically made up for all the crap you had to go through. You know, grinding for all of these, endings or whatever. It doesn't. And by the way, I'm going to be spoiling the ending, so there's that. Okay, so the ending, right? He's actually dead. He's dead, he's dreaming. Wow, what a great plot device! Yep, Julie's like a devil thing, trying to, I guess, pick him up from the dead, just toying with him before he goes to hell or whatever, I don't know. You know, he got run over because he wanted to give Julie's, not Julie, Lee's, they're both females, please understand. Cake or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, can you give the cake to her in like real life?" Okay. And then like Julie talks to like the devil, I suppose. The game ends. What's satisfying about that? Okay, I've wasted my time. I don't like this game. Thanks for watching. I hope you like me rambling and screaming about games I don't like. If you do, subscribe, because that's probably all I'm going to do. Goodbye, boys and girls.